Hey guys, it is Rollflies here, and we're taking another look at the Neverwinter beta. This mission is actually a little bit early on. It's actually a silver dungeon that I thought I'd go through just by myself and just have a look and see what's there, really. You know, as you may notice, I changed my character. I did get a bit bored of the Trickster Rogue, and I switched up to the Control Wizard, I think it is. I've been using him for a while now, and I'm starting to like him a lot more than the Trickster Rogue. Like here, I was just surprised by just how many people are just laying around. I don't know which ones are NPCs, which ones are actual people. So I thought I just leave them. Okay, this mission is about some guy who stole some crown, and of course you have to go and retrieve it. But being a video game, things aren't always that easy. Usually these NPC guys that give you the quest, they usually talk, but I don't know why this one's not talking. He just stood there and did his thing. So yeah, I'm really liking this dodge thing. Like the way he just pops in and out of smoke is pretty cool. Yeah, that part just totally reminding me of God of War. And I really like his attacks, the way that they're range attacks. I can get people from far away. And that there was one of his special attacks. He hurls a beam of ice at the enemy and possibly can freeze them, or can possibly freeze them. Here I was just checking out my inventory to make sure I'm well equipped. So I thought I'd change out some better robes. Just trying to identify which one's the highest threat and hit them with the ice beam. It does look pretty cool. And his secondary ability is that he can hurl, well, he can freeze. He can do something with ice. He can freeze opponents with like some sort of ice blast, which comes in pretty useful. And again here I'm just using my daily ability, which hurls out a whole bunch of ice from the floor, which of course it does major damage, and plus it launches people back. This also worked on the giant guard, on giant creature from the tutorial. And here I just picked up a shield and I'm just deciding, like, should I discard it, should I not discard it. I just thought, you know what, I'll keep it now and then I'll sell later. And again, just hit them with the ice blast. Does a lot of damage to these guys. And then just dodging away. Playing a lot of God of War has just made me so used to just dodging attacks here and there. So I will be just dodging a whole lot of attacks. And again, just trying to figure out which one of those poses the highest threat, and then just blast him to ice. Then just try and freeze that guy because he's the sniper, and he's a sniper. That's all you need to know. Yeah, I've also noticed that just exploring the environment in most games is quite advantageous. Like you find stuff like nature kits just lying around, and around the place next to something that requires a nature kit. And these kits are pretty useful, because some characters they have like these kits built in so that they can use them, like the Control Wizard. He has arcane magic or arcane wizardry skill, I think it is, and then it allows him to essentially loot from magical boxes and bookshelves and whatnot without the use of a kit. And right here I'm just wailed on by this guy. So I'm just taking out the biggest threats first, then the smaller ones does not really matter. Pick it up, sell it. Why not? And right there, I just used a potion. You know, restores 1,000 health, which sounds like a lot now, but in the later levels, it's pretty much nothing. And again, just dodging to close the ground and hit him with Ice Spear. Then just freeze the sniper before he can get off a couple of rounds. And now he's frozen. I can hear his friend. Before just finishing him off. And right here is our unidentified item. And a chest. With some potions. Potions. You gotta have the potions. And again, just freezing this sniper before you can let off a couple shots. And this guy decides to close the ground. I don't know why, but he soon paid the price. And just getting the money. And again, just identifying which one's the highest threat. Is it this sniper or that sniper? So, chose one. I'd freeze this guy hopefully to slow him down a bit. Hit these guys from quite far before they can loose some arrows. Finish him off. Got an arrow stuck on my side there. How nice. And of course, a checkpoint essentially. Hit him there. And that red circle on the floor just indicates that the enemy is launching an attack in that vicinity, so get out as fast as you possibly can. Just try and hit them from range, dodge the guys that come in. Didn't dodge that one. Keep on the move, hit him a little bit, dodge. Use Ice Blast, dodge that one, yeah. And just finish him off. Not too hard of a fight, you know. I'm assuming that it can be challenging if you don't know what you're doing, but and that's again like requires a quick kit that I do not have. Leaving there for now. And of course some books which reveal some lore about the game. As you can see, there's lots of different chapters. Not enough time to read them all. And this is what I was talking about, because the control wizard has arcane mastery. He can, or she can loot arcane boxes like that without the use of a kit. So I just got me some ore and some magic robes. Those are rubies. Yeah, these guys are meant to be talking. I don't know why they're not talking now. Maybe it's just a bug in the system, or maybe if you do the level once before, it will not work again. I am not sure. And of course, the door is opened by a book in a bookshelf. Pretty cool. Some dead bodies, which means that someone's came through here already and messed everyone up. And a nice place bonfire here to like restore some health. And down here are some zombies and well, some undead and some warriors just going at it. I was tempted to go in later, but I thought, you know what, just get XP for now and mess these guys up. And again, it requires a kit which I do not have. And here's just showing off just how useful the control wizard can be. Just just decimated those guys without even moving at all. And again, just using my range attack to my ability or to my advantage. Then just keeping them at a good range to like launch my attack. Put a little bit damage there because I got quite sloppy, but you live, you learn. And here I knew that these guys were going to be a problem. I got surrounded, but nicely I had my daily ability saved up for situations like that, and of course it came in handy. So I seen this thing just sparkling over here. I seen this guy. I don't know how, I don't know where he was or what happened to him, but I got in the end. Just collect the loot and sell it on later on. Again, no kit. I just decided to explore a little bit. You never know when like these game designers might put some hidden things on top of these chests. You know, just taking like one last look around the room to make sure that I have everything that I need. And again, just trying to just get in as far as possible for my attacks to work so I can take these guys out. And I did a pretty decent job. You know, didn't move too much. And got some money. Just checking the stats of this orb against my current orb. You know, so I switched it out. Again, just staying at really good range, do some damage. These guys are pretty quick, so just dodge right before they attack. There's like a slight pause, which takes a bit of getting used to, but you start to notice the tells. You know, it's like sometimes they'll come up to you and then just stay there for a while, and then leech or reach in and try and slash you. And again, just checking to make sure that I'm best equipped, which I am. And again, just keeping at range. Make sure I just deal a ton of damage to this guy. And this is where something very unexpected happened. Disconnected from server. So I had to wait a while, then reconnect, and then pretty much do the whole section again. And this is pretty much our continuation from my playthrough. But I started recording from just after or just before the server had gone out. It's a beta, so what can you really expect? And again, just picking off the one which I believe which I believe is going to cause me the most trouble, and just keep my distance at all times. Again, there I just am right to tell well, managed to dodge in time. Try and freeze this guy and put some distance between us. He's frozen. No. Then break 3. It is a little bit quick, but maybe in the later levels you get to get like stronger attacks that freeze them faster or freeze them for longer or even both. Just decimate them. You know, just keeping a good distance and just hitting them from far, making sure to freeze them in time, and just, yeah, the control wizard is quite quite it's it's quite class. I can definitely see myself playing more of the control wizard in the future. Again, the dodge and the hit. I would like it if they upgraded the stamina like just by a little bit because I seem to like just use it a lot or maybe I just overuse it. And again, just try and fight him like one on one because have I have the upper hand. These guys are just way too slow, and the time takes them to close down the distance. It's it's over. Hit that dude with the ice, finish him, and this guy just pops out of nowhere from from left and starts spamming some arrows towards me, but it's not really a big deal. The daily ability, ice spikes, no problem, no problem at all. This guy, I don't know what he was doing, but he stopped it now. He stopped it now. Let's get some more loot. Another unidentified item, and you notice that star in the bottom right hand corner. It just represents that this item, whatever it may be, the game recommends it more than what I currently have on. So that so it does give like a slight hint to whether or not you should pick up items or not. That in like later sections when you're with like a party of 4 or 5 people and you get like an item, you can make a quick decision on whether or not you want to take it for yourself or leave it behind for someone else to take in case it's recommended for them. Just running a little bit low on space here, so I decided to check out my items, make sure everything's equipped. Because again, another fire point means it's going to be a big battle in here, and of course we get treated to a cutscene. The Crown of Neverwinter. And of course, you just have to check around to make sure that no one comes out of nowhere and ruins your day. And again, just hit this guy from afar and keep his distance. But then I noticed that he has this lunge attack where you can. And I'm stuck here. Yeah, I somehow managed to get myself stuck between the pillar and the statue, which was very clever of me. But luckily, I managed to get out on time. Again, just trying to keep my distance from these guys. Just hit them, and just before they strike, dodge away. Yeah, you notice how he has that lunge attack where he can close in distance like pretty quickly. It's quite annoying sometimes. And you notice there it said resisted. It just means that I managed to dodge in time so that I didn't take any damage. At this point, I'm thinking whether or not should I continue to hit the boss or should I hit the guys that are helping him. I thought, you know what, it's better if we just take down the boss first. And I missed there, but don't worry. Just keep dodging, and lucky enough, we shall go down. Speed him a little bit, and there we go. And I get my health restored, and get some items. Yeah, and when you first spawn, like in the island, you actually get this box, which opens up every 5 levels, and I just opened it like just now because I just leveled up. So I'm just checking to see what's in the box. It wasn't really anything important, just a couple of scrolls of identification. Yeah, just equipping anything that is recommended. Yeah, fully equipped. And now to claim our prize. Quest complete. Got some more lore in there. It's it's a lot of lore. And of course, I get my reward for completing the quest, which is a belt, which is somewhat better than the one I have on. So I thought might as well just equip it. The scavenger's belt. It turns out that I had no belt at all, so the belt was actually more powerful than the no belt I had on. And that's about it really. That brings us to the end of the dungeon. And just quickly just dodge up these stairs because it looks quite flashy. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.